Hey there, welcome back to the Success Series where I teach you how to make more money as a model. My name is Lola Shell. I'm an internationally working, multi-agency represented professional model and model coach. I teach models just like you how to book their next paid job in 2 weeks or less. Welcome to day 5 of the series. Fun fact, the setup that you're seeing right now, in just a few minutes, I'm actually going to be doing a callback for a modeling job. Now, this one's a little different. So I actually applied to this job the same way that I showed you guys in day 4. I want to say maybe like 2 weeks ago. And so I sent in like, hey, I'm available for this job. And they asked me for a self-tape. So I did a self-tape, did my hands, profiles, full body, the whole 9 yards, right? And then they wanted to see a couple of different motions just to see how I look on camera, because this is going to be for an actual commercial. Okay, it is a commercial job that is going to be a commercial. So because of that, they had me do a little scene just to see how I move on camera. Now with the callback, okay, this is the portion where I actually get on camera with the director, aka a decision maker for this job. And what normally happens on a callback is I do exactly what I did in the actual self-tape. But this time they're able to give me direction, they're able to give me feedback, and if they want to see something that's a little different for what I'm auditioning for, then they can ask. Unlike on a self-tape, you can give as many directions as you can, but I interpret them the way I want to. Make sense? So how do callbacks help you make more money as a model? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Now, this is another link in the chain of booking paid modeling jobs. So I'm going to try to do a nice little recap of day 4 without spending too much time on it, but also show you how this plugs into the whole process. So in day 4, I walked you through how, you don't need an agency to find paid modeling jobs. You can actually find them yourself, the platforms that you can use, the whole 9 yards. Once you actually find jobs that fit you as a model, you apply to them. Okay, what I teach my models when I work with them one-on-one is I literally teach them what I do, which is I have my filters for the platform, so I'm not seeing jobs that don't apply to me. I can apply to jobs very quickly in 5 minutes or less a day if I want to. And I always put myself in position to get the self-tapes, to get the callbacks, to get the bookings, because I already know what works best for me. I know where to find those jobs, and everything that I have on these platforms show what I do well and why people should work with me. Now, if they like my first submission, which is hey, I'm available for this job if you want to book me, they can ask me for a self-tape. That's basically like a go-see, but virtually. So I do whatever action they need to see. Sometimes it's just full body, walk in the frame, turn right, turn left, show your profiles, smile, walk out. Other times it's a whole production, all right? But nonetheless, the self-tape portion of it all sometimes is what they book off of, meaning a decision maker can see your self-tape and say, yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Let's get her. It can be just that simple, right? Right. Some other times, the self-tapes are so good across the board that they, of course, narrow it down to their top choices. And then the decision maker gets on a callback, which is what I'm getting ready to do. And they can actually interact with the people personally. They can hear me, I can hear them, they can see me. Sometimes I can just see, their little icon on the screen, but I can hear their voice, get the direction, the whole 9 yards. Anywho, once you do the callback, there is a chance that you could do a second callback, and sometimes there are second and third and fourth callbacks, but that's more on the acting realm. I have very rarely done more than 2 callbacks, if ever, and the second callback is a stretch, okay? After the callback, they normally make their decision, and either you booked it or you didn't. Surprise, surprise. That's how callbacks work. Now, what you do on the way to getting a callback, that is something that if you want to know more about, you can put the word callback in the comments below and we can go from there. But this is basically day 5 of the process. I really want to take you guys with me as things are happening so that you guys get a real world sense of timeline, how quickly, how slowly things happen, but more importantly, what I'm really doing to make more money and how you can do the same. All right, that's everything, guys. I will see you back here, same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, have a good one.